This week's shop can be found 3 minutes out in Deep Purple's A Gypsy's Kiss. And we're starting out with the index finger on the 5th fret of the first string, the E string, and we also put on the pinky on the 8th fret. So what we're going to do, you play first the pinky and then you pull off to the index finger, like this. And then you mute the string. You then move the hand to get the index finger on the 8th fret where you have the pinky, and you stretch the pinky a little bit more so you get it on the 12th fret. And you do the same thing, you pull off and mute. So, and you're going to do this twice, you're going to do like this. So that's the start of the shop. I'm gonna play it a couple of times here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three, 4. Three, 4. And then, after you have played that twice, you go to the 13th fret. I use the pinky, and then you pull off from the 13th fret to the 12th fret, the pinky to the ring finger, like that. So you get. And then you mute the string just the same. And then you move your hand, so you get the index finger on the 7th fret of the first string and the pinky on the 10th, and you're going to do 2 pull-offs. You're going to go from the 10th to the 8th, where you have the middle finger, and then to the index finger. So you get 10, 8, 7. And that completes the first part of this shop. So it's going to sound like this. 3, 4. So that, and that is repeated. So it's played just like I did it. It's a bit hard to. I have a bit of a problem to discern whether Blackmore thinks is playing some kind of ghost note between where we are muting the strings. Occasionally you can hear something that is using the first string as a ghost note. Which is a very natural thing, but mostly what you hear on the record is in that place where there could have been a ghost note, is you hear an open G string several times, and to me this sounds more like an accident than a musical idea. So I have decided to simply let that rhythmical value be a mute, because I think that sort of because I think they want to bring out the rather than that kind of feeling. So that G string might be a consequence of him doing some kind of muting technique and accidentally hitting the G string. I don't know. But I took a choice, and so I decided that after the pull off, it's a mute. So yeah, I'm going to play the first part of the shop twice. 3, 4. We then continue, we move the entire hand 2 frets down, so you get the index on the 5th, pinky on the 8th, and you put the middle finger on the 2nd string on the 6th fret, so you get these notes, which is what we call a triad. And you're simply going to pull off the first two notes and then play the third note, which is the root note of the triad. So you're going to play like this. We do it 4 times. And then you pull off, but to the open E string twice. Like that. So what you get is this. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like that. Once more. 3, 4. You then move the structure, the triad, 1 fret down, so you get an E major triad, and you do the same pattern once. So what we got is this: 3, 4. And from here, you keep the same kind of vibe, but it's not the same structure. You after doing this one, you take the index finger and you do the same thing. You just pull off to the, but this time to the open string, and then you play the 5th fret again. That kind of technique, and you play first the fourth fret. And then the 5th fret, back to the 4th, and then you simply play the 5th, pulling off to the 4th and the 5th. So you get. If I started with the first E major triad, it's going to sound like this: 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So if I add the first triad, the F triad, to this, we got the second. Let's get the second half of the chop. 3, 4. So if we put it all together, we get the entire chop. And I'm going to play it 4 times slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's it for this week.